ArtTalk explores multimodal interactions in museums and galleries. Our presentation will have 6 parts: motivations, demo, system overview, how well it works, as well as interesting failures, and finally, discussion and future directions. A couple of our group members took the MIT CMS class Extending the Museum. During the class, we met with curators, archivists, gallery owners, and museum designers. Over and over, they stressed that they wanted to make museum visits more exciting and engaging for visitors. They want to reframe the museum as a participatory space, as accessible to everyone. And one effective way to achieve this is by designing inviting interactive exhibits.
Imagine that you walk into a museum and you see ArtTalk set up just like this. The way that it works is that it allows you to comment on specific parts of the artwork and say things that you like, don't like, as well as see what other people have said about that specific area. Let's try it out.
Start pointing at the part you like. Hold still to set your comment position. Say your comment when you're ready. Other people have said I really like it too.
I like the color of the umbrella.
Heard the following comment. I like the color of the umbrella. Say correct to submit or try again to restart.
Correct.
Thanks for your comment. Others will be able to see it too.
Now I will say a comment and then say try again in order to reset that comment and start over.
Start pointing at the part you like. Hold still to set your comment position. Say your comment when you're ready. Other people have said I like her dress.
Have you seen her hat?
Heard the following comment. Have you seen her hat? Say correct to submit or try again to restart.
Try again.
Say your comment when you're ready. Other people have said I like her dress.
Have you seen her hat?
Heard the following comment. Have you seen her hat? Say correct to submit or try again to restart.
Correct.
ArtTalk is a Next.js web application written in TypeScript and hosted on Vercel. Google's MediaPipe library is used for hand landmark detection. Built-in WebKit APIs are used for speech synthesis and recognition. A Prisma database is used to store comments and the location at which they were added. Finally, we use P5.js for comment heat map visualization. Let's dive deeper into how it works at a conceptual level. The process begins with the MediaPipe library enabling hand landmark detection by capturing video from the user's webcam. With each frame, the position of the index finger is identified and normalized. By calculating a running average, the user's movements are smoothed out. A circle is then drawn on the painting where the user points. If the finger pauses for a second, the location locks in. If no pointer finger is detected for 3 seconds, the system resets. Throughout this process, built-in browser speech synthesis provides instructions, ensuring user-friendly interaction. When a location is locked in, ArtTalk initiates 3 processes: gesture recognition, comment retrieval, and speech recognition. The system tracks the finger movement over the last 30 frames, and if a shake to undo gesture is identified, the system promptly resets. Simultaneously, comments around the locked-in location are also retrieved from our Prisma database and spoken out loud. Finally, WebKit speech recognition is activated to transcribe the user's comments. Overall, we were very happy with how seamlessly the multimodal system came together. We thought that the pointing mechanism was impressively smooth and intuitive to use. However, we encountered some issues when more than one hand was detected. This can cause some erratic movements. We also felt the shake to undo gesture, despite requiring a lot of fine-tuning and testing, added a valuable and familiar aspect to user interaction. Speech recognition worked effectively and accurately, but encountered some issues with detection and silence in loud areas. Designed with museums' use in mind, ArtTalk needs some adaptation for such loud environments. One point of interesting failure that we see happens when there are 2 hands in the picture. For example, if you're using 2 hands to point, or there are multiple people looking at a painting at the same time. The system doesn't know which hand to track, so you can get some erratic behavior, where the location of the pointer finger is jumping between two separate locations, or potentially even more if there are more people in the frame.
During Implementation Studio, we received a suggestion that it would be interesting to see where users are most captivated by a painting. So, we developed a heat map of real-time comment data overlaid on the original painting that curators can access at /heatmap. Curators can use this type of analysis tool to help identify popular parts of a painting, and it can be used to help them adjust gallery layout to ensure high engagement pieces are prominently displayed, improve artwork descriptions to highlight the most compelling aspects of a piece or address common questions, and finally, inform future acquisitions to match the interests of their patrons. If we had more time, we would add image segmentation so that a user could point at a specific object instead of just XY coordinates to leave their comments. And also add face recognition so that a user could have a user profile where they could see all of the artworks that they looked at, as well as the comments that they left on the artworks.